Here is my mini indoor aquaponics autosiphon. Here's the whole system. We got one filter pump, just because I had it lying around on the left there. Then we got this other little pump that I had lying around. And then grow light that I built. This second pump on the right takes roughly half, not precise, up to the media bed, and then about the other half into a little venturi just to aerate it constantly. And I had too much flow going to my media bed anyway, kept overflowing, so it was a good use of energy. So now I'm just trying to dial in this autosiphon. Usually for autosiphons you do 2-to-1. There's lots of YouTube videos on how to build autosiphons. I'm not going to go into it, but I go about 2-to-1. This one's a 1.5 inch to a 3/4 inch on the internal side. I would have rather gone 1/2 to 1 inch, but the bulkhead fitting that I had only had a 3/4 inch thread, and I could have tried to adapt it, but as you can see, this media bed's real short anyway, so it would have taken up about, half or so of my siphon. So I just did it this way. It works all right. I use 1/4 inch diameter polyurethane tubing on the side. You'll see it once it breaks, to break the siphon on the bottom side so that it can fill back up. I originally had these blue lines as just 90 degrees off of here, and that's how you adjust them. But there was just too much flow, so I had to restrict it. It's a different bear building a little media bed like this as opposed to an outdoor one. Just it has to be a little more precise, or else you get overflows. And here's the siphon about to crack. There you can see it's starting to go. It'll hit real hard here in a minute. There it goes, begin to increase. Now we'll start to see the level dramatically decrease. So this is about full suction on the autosiphon right here. It's a little boring, but I just want you to see that this autosiphon is working. The key with the siphon is getting, obviously, your vacuum hitting right at the right moment, and then sometimes the tricky part is getting it to break, because your inflow sometimes will be greater than what your siphon is sucking out, so you can get stuck in this infinite loop. But that clear pipe on the side, you just set that as your level, and there it goes. So air filled up that top so that it broke the siphon, and now it's going to start filling up again. So the last thing I need to do is get a little piece of 3-inch pipe to go around this as a cover. That's why the gravel's all pushed around, because when it's just on this, it messes up the flow rates and the pressures and the suction and everything. So we got to get a little piece of 3-inch pipe to protect it so that it can do its thing with the rest of the media around it. Leave comments if you want. Don't be an asshole and tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Leave constructive comments, and like if you would. Thanks.